Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your general reading for October 2023. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Alright Sagittarius, let's see what is going on with you. October 2023. Okay, you got number 50. And I'll explain this card. So this card talks about trying something on, like trying a new like say you have been in a certain career your whole life, but you want to try something else, and sometimes the grass is not always greener. Like you can see here that she lives in water because she is a mermaid, but she wants to try out the air, but she can't breathe in the air. So just be careful of like wanting something new, but then finding out that the grass is just not greener on the other side. Okay, basically. It may look pretty, like it may look appetizing to like go in a new direction, but it may not be what it seems. Everything may not be what it seems. Okay. Alright, what does Sagittarius need to surrender to at this time? Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Yep. I see stairs, so that means it's time for growth. Alright. What else for Sagittarius? Emotional withdrawal. So this is the Eight of Cups. So this is like really just wanting to leave it behind and start something new. Okay. I feel like you guys may be bored with your current circumstances. You may want to go in a different direction. Yeah, you're looking for direction here. Alright, the Talisman Oracle card, and then we'll get into the tarot. Learn more about this. Being by the ocean can be significant for you at this time. Really getting in touch with your emotions. Confidence is the card that you got, and I will read it from the book. Right. The Queen Bee shows up in your reading to remind you of your stamina and the vital role that you play in someone else's life. You are completely and utterly unique, and your confidence and self-esteem are what makes you influential. You have been chosen for your part because you have all that it takes to lead the way. Your self-confidence grows as you look for your answers through knowledge and experience. Excuse me. Sacrifice of short-term gratification in order to achieve long-term goals yields some of the biggest rewards. Fear of failure, even of your success, is counterproductive. You know that to double your accomplishments, you need to double the number of mistakes. So don't be afraid of making a misstep. Some of you could be feeling a little tired or unmotivated at this time. I feel like that's going to change. Okay, I feel like things are going to change. I feel like once you have to get some momentum going, and that's tough right now. I feel like it's just the times, like the energy that's going on right now. So just keep that in mind. Like, let's see. And I feel like, okay, so I just got the sense of like procrastination, surrender procrastination. I feel like we don't have to force things. And sometimes that doesn't mean like we have to go, do, right? It's like, it could just be putting off like the inevitable, like clearing up the headspace, you know, something like that. It doesn't have to be forced. Nothing should really be forced. Sometimes when we feel a little off, like we feel like things aren't right in our life, and we see something else, and we think like, oh, that will make me feel the way that I want to feel, and that's just not the case though. I feel like that's what this card is talking about, is like the grass is not always greener on the other side. You kind of have to see that beauty in where you're at in this current moment, and then you'll have more of those experiences in your life that suit that feeling. You have to feel the feeling first that you want to feel, and then situations that support that feeling will come into your life, not the other way around. So I feel like you are looking for that fulfillment right now. You guys are guarding your heart right now. You feel like a lot of mistrust, a lot of resistance. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's coming to an end though. I see you guys really connecting back with your heart space, getting out of that head space so that you can feel like you're in alignment here. The overall energy here is the Four of Cups. I am bored. Nothing feels to be satisfying to me. I don't know if I even want to take this next cup because I'm just expecting disappointment at this point, okay? It's subconscious stuff going on. It's time to envision yourself differently. It's time to envision your situation differently. It's time to look at things from a different perspective, okay? Ace of Cups on the bottom of this deck, Ace of Cups in your reading. Okay, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's talk about these first three cards we got, because we have the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords. What this tells me, though, is because, and I don't really like to include other people in your reading. This is about you. So what I see here is your fears, your insecurity is coming out, your doubt and mistrust in probably people around you, your resistance, because you're guarding your heart. You've been hurt in the past, right? You've been hurt, and so you're doing whatever it takes not to get hurt again, okay? And that is keeping your heart closed, and it's causing more like paranoid experiences, more mistrust, and because you're creating a situation that supports how you feel. Okay, so there may be a need to kind of get heart centered, open the heart space back up, not worry about what people are doing. So for me, like, this is what I found for myself, right? I used to worry about, like, I used to say, like, oh yeah, I can always trust that person, or oh yeah, I don't trust that person, right? But that is incorrect, because everything is always evolving and changing, and everybody makes choices in the moment. So it doesn't matter to me anymore if I can trust or not trust anybody else, because I can trust myself and I trust God, right? So, and whatever that is for you, okay? As long as I trust myself, I don't have anything to worry about. I have nothing to fear when it comes to trusting or not trusting other people. Do I have insecurities pop up? Absolutely. Absolutely I do. It's not that I don't feel those feelings that come up. It's the fact that I know how to treat them. So if I'm in a new relationship and these insecurities come up of like doubting or not trusting, then I'm like, okay, but you know what? That's irrational, because like there's no But it's also normal to feel that way, especially because of any hurt from the past. So I honor that feeling. I'm like, okay, like I hear you. You're valid, in that feeling. But at the same time, like, does it really matter because you know who you are. So, and you know that these things present themselves. Like, you know that everything um, always presents itself, right? You'll know. You're gonna know when the energy comes. So I only have to trust myself. So if things don't work out, right? If things were to get messed up, like, I'm still okay at the end of the day. So I don't need to worry about that, right? And if it's a job, um, if I'm always like feeling like, okay, so if it's people, like, I'm always afraid people are talking about me, right? Or I used to be afraid of the people who were talking about me all the time. It doesn't matter to me anymore because I know who I am. I trust myself. So they can talk all they want. Like, and I know that just comes from a place of insecurity within themselves, right? So I have love and compassion for them. Like, okay, you know what? They're just feeling some type of way within themselves. It's fine. And I don't have to worry about if people are talking about me today. Okay, that is trust in yourself and God. So I think you are coming to that conclusion within yourself at this time. I feel like that is what's going on here. The Knight of Wands, coming to conclusions, assumptions, Six of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I love that. So, I like that. You're receiving guidance. You're receiving guidance on how to overcome this. Look at the stairs again. And it's funny because when I seen this, I seen the Hierophant card because I knew the stairs were there. I was like, I wonder if the Hierophant's going to come out. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words because I knew that was going to come out, And the light at the top of the stairs. It's like, and with the Six of Pentacles, I do think you're receiving guidance at this time, like on how to overcome these irrational fears, right? Not that they're irrational, I shouldn't even say it like that. These fears that are coming up, okay? The spiritual treatment to these fears, right? Let's see that the Wheel of Fortune is a turning point. All the cards from here on out are good. So this is, I feel like you're putting that in the past. Queen of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I have everything I need no matter what. I'm okay. All is well here. Seeing clarity and truth about the things that you do have. Even though you don't quite feel like you're exactly where you want to be, I feel like you're healing, like, you're withdrawing your energy from certain things so that you can contemplate and heal, so that you can see things more clearly, is what I'm getting with these cards. It's not that, like you're not emotionally stable, but that you're just withdrawing your energy from certain things right now so you can figure it out. Because you may be just too tied to situations. So you're just withdrawing from them so you can get clarity about, see things clearly. I'm seeing the lanterns. Lanterns could be significant, and I'm thinking of like the lantern on the Hermit where he's got this light that's guiding him through his dark times. Okay, through your dark times. You have this Ace of Cups here, which is overflowing of emotions, joy, fulfillment. So I feel like you do get this new perspective here, like you do see things, the truth of things, and it gives you like this overflowing of joy and fulfillment. So let's see, let's clarify this Ace of Cups, please. Ooh, Ace of Cups again, the Magician. Yeah, so you start manifesting love, the devil. You realize the devil is you. You realize that you're the only one that can get in your own way here, not anybody else. The Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the devil. Okay, the Ace of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. So the only thing that can get in your way is yourself. That is it. That is it. You're the only thing that can get in your own way. Nothing else. And you have everything you need to create what you want. When you open your heart space, you'll probably be faced with challenges because you've been keeping it closed here for a little while. But that's okay. You just got to keep applying that spiritual treatment. Keep applying love to that, right? I hope you understand what I'm saying. You're going to start to manifest things differently into your experience. If you guys have any questions about this reading, go ahead and comment them below and like and subscribe. Okay, I just want to throw that out there before we're done here. Queen of Cups here, you're mastering it too. You're taking that cup and you're mastering it. Because here your Queen of Cups was in the reverse, but this is a turning point. It's looking at things from a different perspective. Now you're able to see things with an open heart, see things with love and compassion. Fool on the bottom of the deck, so that sets you free. It sets you free from limitation. King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Judgment card. Wow. Yeah, absolutely seeing things from a different perspective. This is part of you mastering yourself, taking charge, feeling confident when you move forward. Like, you don't have to question every single thing to see if it's true or not. You're not, you know, feeling misleaded, misguided, like you can't trust anybody, like everything is suspicious, right? Because that's this beginning energy, what that feels like. And here you're having this awareness of like, you know what? That doesn't matter to me. Like, as long as I'm okay with me in my inside of myself, like none of that stuff matters anymore. And you start to manifest different situations into your life because you're in that new energy. If you're in this energy, the things that you're going to manifest is your perception of everything is kind of screwy, right? Two of Wands is like, okay, I got the world in my hands now. Now watch me take a step forward. Now watch this new direction I'm going in. Like, now it feels good. It's like, okay. Like, all I had to do was change how I was viewing things. Yeah. Yeah, you have the King of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune comes back out again. So this is you just really finding balance when it comes to that internal chatter and really grounding yourself and knowing your worth, knowing who you are, standing in that truth, okay? Because the Justice and the Queen of Wands in reverse is like an old story with this Five of Cups. Is like feeling like you're not confident in yourself, feeling like things aren't fair, feeling sad, depressed. All that is an old story where like you're standing through in a threshold of like moving forward from that. And there may be days where you kind of revert back to those feelings, but I feel like ultimately you're moving forward, okay? And with this card up here, with this mermaid in the bubble, like seeing things, like seeing, so say like I'm not happy with my life and I see somebody who I perceive to be happy in their life, and I'm thinking, man, and maybe if I had that, maybe if I had this or whatever, I would feel better. And that's just not the case. You have to find that within yourself in order to create that new experience in your existence. You have to create that energy right here, right now, in order to bring those experiences in. Okay? I love you, Sagittarius, and I will see you next time. Thank you for tuning in.